Good day, good day, good day, everyone. It's so good to be with you today. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to SIP with Rev Melissa. SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Practice makes progress. So, welcome to today's show. I am Rev Melissa, and my passion is to support people in transforming their lives. Are you ready? Are you ready to transform your life? I think you are. I think you are. So, my mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching, through preaching and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live life in joy, connected to your yes. So, if you need support, if you've been looking for a spiritual life coach, here I am. You can reach out to me by sending me a direct message on Instagram or on Facebook, and we will set up some time to talk. And let me let you know that tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, launches the very first spiritual life coaching group session. Today, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I have one slot left. So if you've been hemming and hawing, I think this slot that is left is for you. So if this is resonating with you, please send me a direct message and I will get you all set up for the very first group spiritual life coaching. All right, I see you, Jean. I see you. All right. So this is what we will do. I will send you a text right after SIP, and we'll set up some time to connect real quick today. And just be ready tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, for the very first session. It's a group of 8. It's $35 a week. This is a price that will never be seen again. I just want to make it as affordable as possible this first time go round. And go rounds coming, but it won't be at this price. So we're full. You saw it just happened right here and right now. If anyone else is interested, because Jean is going to get some questions answered, and we'll see if it fits for her. So I'm just knowing that it is. So you'll see how that happens, right? We just say yes. And it is sold out. That's right, Shay. That is how it works. So thank you all. I am so excited. Let me put up my little banner for my group life coaching. I just love I love my flyer that I created for the group life coaching. It just makes me feel happy. And if you're on Instagram, so I see you're on Instagram, Jean, you can't see the flyer that I created, but it's on my social media. Melissa wants to support you in transforming your life by connecting to your yes. And when I posted it, we only had 3 slots left. And this morning we only had 1 slot left, and that slot might be full now by Jean. So I'm excited about that. So if anyone else is interested, I could easily start another group. It's all good. All right. So just let me know. DM me at Instagram, Facebook. I am Rev Melissa. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. Happy April, y'all. Happy April. April is here, and April is another one of my favorite months for a couple of reasons. I love April because I started Facebook Lives. I started doing Facebook Lives on April 6th, 2020. So it will be a complete 4 years, April 6th, 2024, this Saturday. So April, I have declared April as Yes enjoy month. Yes, enjoy month. And so one of the things that we're doing for the first time is we're having a month of your suggestions for a theme for SIP. And we're going to kick that off this week. The very first suggestion that I'm going to implement will start this week. So stay tuned and hear whose suggestion I will be implementing this week for our series for Morning Sip. So keep the suggestions coming, and we'll go from there. The other reason why I love April is because I was married. I got married. My wedding anniversary is April 27th. And so April always is special to me for our wedding anniversary. And I think, don't tell Marco, because I never remember how long we've been married. It's in the 20s. I think this might be 22. I think I have to check. I got to do the math, but he knows it. He knows the anniversary when we met, which was April 25th. He celebrates that, and we celebrate our wedding anniversary. So it's wonderful to have a honey who remembers the dates, because supposedly many men don't. So I have one that does, and I'm the one that forgets a lot of times. All right. So good day. Hey, Facebook user, please tell me your name so I could know who you are. Thank you, Fee. Yes, thank you. This was this group life group spiritual life coaching, let me get it out, was encouraged by Fee King. So I appreciate you so much, Fee. Good day, Linda. Good day. Good day. Linda's birthday is in April, and her husband's birthday is in April. All right. So happy birthday in advance, Linda. I think you're an Aries, so your birthday should be coming up soon, I think. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. So today we're going to wrap up our time series. Good day, Stacy. I see you on Instagram. Good day, Jean, again. All right. We're going to wrap up our time series today. Kind of, sort of, because you'll know what else is happening in April. Come on now. It started yesterday. Our 30-day time fast. We are fasting on complaining about time. We are no longer complaining about time. We are fasting. No complaints about time. No saying, I don't have enough time. There's not enough time. No complaining about being late or being early. No complaining about when things get canceled. No complaining about anything related to time, right? So we started that yesterday. And so this was a flyer that I put up on my social media. We are affirming, I am the source of time. We're going to start transforming our relationship with time and taking full ownership of time. And what we're going to do is stop complaining about time. We're going to stop believing the lie that we don't have enough time, and we're going to stop believing that time is outside of us, that it is out there and somehow is doing something to us, right? So we're going to stop being the victim, playing the victim of time. That is what we're doing this month for April as part of my anniversary celebration. So some of y'all said y'all with me. Linda, Bonnie, Fee, Sekou, Shay are with me. So come on. It's just April 2nd, so it's not too late to get on the 30-day time fast, right? And what we know about time is that we're plugging into the Einstein paradigm of time, because many of us, and I was one of them, believed the Newtonian paradigm of time, which says that time is finite, right? It ends, right? You only have a limited amount of time, that there is a belief in the scarcity of time, the Newtonian paradigm of time. But the Einstein time is, oh my goodness, it's a freedom. It's a freedom situation with Einstein time, because Einstein time encourages us to take full ownership of time, to be fully responsible for time, to occupy the space more fully of time, right? Because I know for me, I often felt squished by time because I believe that there wasn't enough of it, right? Oh, I wish I had more time to dot, dot, dot. Oh, I wish I had more time to rest. Right? All of the things that we say to ourselves. But Einstein time is a shift. We get to transform our relationship with time because we are the producers of time. And guess what? As the producer of time, we can make as much of it as we desire. So, let me tell y'all what had happened, and maybe y'all can relate to this. So I set my intention. I set my intention. I see you, Linda. I set my intention on Sunday. After service, I went into prayer and meditation about this 30-day time fast, right? And, I set my intention. I had a good talk with God. I was like, this is what we're doing. I'm transforming my relationship with time. I know that time is infinite, that it is all possible, that it is expanding even now. Went into prayer. All right. So, what had happened yesterday? The first day, right? The first day, because Linda's sharing too. Linda caught herself twice yesterday and thought about complaining about time. She didn't verbalize it, but it's good, right? That let's let's give let's celebrate the baby steps. Let's celebrate the baby steps, Linda. She thought about it, but she didn't verbalize it. I was right there with you, Linda. I didn't verbalize it either, but I was thinking about it yesterday. And I was feeling some kind of way about it, y'all. Let me tell y'all. So I set the intention Sunday, prayed, meditated, went to bed, set a bedtime intention, all the things, right? Got up Monday feeling good, like, yes, it's a new day. All is well in the world. Did all my things. And then all of a sudden, I felt a rush of all of these things that are due, right? Like, just rushed at me, like bum rushed me, right? And I was like, oh my God, oh my God. I have to get all of these things done today, right? I could be so dramatic with myself sometimes, right? And I started to feel some anxiety. And I started thinking, "Oh my God, I don't have enough time to do all of these things today." Now, mind you, none of these things were due yesterday. There was space. There was space, right? To plan how to get everything done that needed to get done, to prioritize. It was all available to me. But my first response, which was more like a reaction, was I felt anxiety. I felt pressure, right? And then I said, okay, all right, let's take a moment. Let's take a moment. Let's pause. Let's take a couple of deep breaths. Let's gather ourselves, right? I went into the bathroom and I was looking in the mirror and I was like, I am the source of time. And I kept repeating that over and over and over again until I start to feel myself settling in. Because then I could address the anxiety that I was feeling from a higher perspective, right? That I could counsel myself, right? Because it doesn't do me any good for the anxious part of me to try to cancel the anxious part of me. It don't work, right? But when I can center myself within myself and say, okay, there's an aspect of me that feels some anxiety coming up. What is that about? Because what I know is that it's not about these things, right? Whatever comes up for us that gets triggered, it's not the triggering event. That is not it. That's just the gift. The trigger is the gift that invites us to take a deeper look at what is really going on within us, right? Within us. So I was like, okay. Now, this is by no coincidence, because I don't believe in coincidences, that I would set us intention to do this 30-day time fast, that I would not complain about time, that I would trust that I have all the time that I need, that I am the source of time, that I am the producer of time, that time is within me, that the origin of time is tied, that I am the inflow and the outflow of time, right? That I am the current itself. Yes? So, had to minister to myself, y'all, yesterday. I had to minister to myself. And I was like, okay. What I know is that these things that need to be completed. And I need to stop playing around about it, right? So I gave myself a nice, gentle, kind talking to and said, this is not new stuff, right? Prioritizing is not new for you. The lack thereof is not new for you, right? And this old, I'm telling y'all, old belief that I do my best when I'm under pressure. Anyone relate to that? That you believe you do your best work when you're under pressure, when the deadline is looming. That's when I do my best work. That is not for me. That is not true. I was believing it for a really, really long time. And every now and then it pops up again for me so that I could take it deeper and deeper and deeper so that I can heal it. Yes, Stacy. Yes, Stacy relates to what I'm saying, right? Stacy, it's a lie. It's a lie, right? It is a lie. So, what I did was I wrote a list. I just needed to see it visually of the things that were popping up for me as if they needed to be done like right now, right? So I said, let me just write a list of what these things are. And what I realized, some of the things I had on my list didn't even belong to me. They were for other people to do, right? They were for, it wasn't, I didn't even own the stuff. It was for other people to do, right? So I lovingly sent email and text messages to those people so that they could do their part of what was needing to be done, right? And then I looked at what was mine. What am I responsible for, right? And I prioritized it. And I realized that I have more than enough time to get these things completed with grace and ease. Why? Because time is always on my side. That's what I started affirming yesterday, too. Time is always on my side. Always on my side. Yes? So, pause, take a breath, pray if you need to, affirm, and from the higher perspective, see what's really going on, right? Don't ignore the feelings. I say over and over again, feel your feelings. No spiritual bypass. Feel your feelings. See what is there for you. See what is there for you, right? So let me check in with y'all. All right, Shay, I see you, love. When? One sets these intentions, everything opposite comes up to be healed. Hence, anxiety. There's something under the anxiety that wants to be healed. Absolutely 100% Shay. And best work under pressure is a trauma response. That is so true. I so relate to that because that feeling, when I peel it back, peel it back, peel it back, peel it back, it leads me to some traumatic things. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10 trauma, low end, like 2, right? But still there, still gets activated, right? So I know how to be with myself, how to be with myself when I feel anxious. I know how to minister to myself. I know how to take a moment and breathe and bring myself back here, not back there, but back here, right? Back here, what I could do, what needs to be done with me, right? With little Melissa. Yes. So, one of the things that I mentioned is to give ourselves grace, to give ourselves grace as we set this intention to transform our relationship with time. This 30-day time fast comes with a dose, a high dose, as much as you need of grace, of grace. And so, our series this week from Linda Linda recommended a series on grace, a series on grace. And one of the things that Linda shared about proposing grace as a series is that in New Thought, it doesn't get talked about as much, right? From her perspective, it doesn't get talked about. Like we could really shine more light on grace. And I'm with that. Let us shine more light on grace on us and on each other. So we're going to start that tomorrow. Grace is our series this week. And as it applies to time, we are using grace, giving ourselves grace, sitting in grace, thinking about grace, speaking words of grace to ourselves throughout this 30-day time fast. All right, all right, all right. So that is what we're doing. That is what we're doing. I'm so excited. So join me tomorrow. We're going to kick off our first Grace morning sip, and we'll go from there. If you have any recommendations, please put them in the comments and I will add it to the list. Thank you so much, Linda. I'm so excited about grace as one of our themes for morning sip during our Joy Yes celebration month. So let's get into some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. So we talked about the 30-day time fast. You could join. There's time. There's time to join the 30-day joy fast. So please join and simply no complaints about time. Affirming I am the source of time. Being gentle and kind and giving yourself grace all the time. All right. So April is the Joy and Yes month anniversary. So I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. So more celebratory things coming up for April. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we go back to our regular programming of our community cafe. And tomorrow, those of you who were in the book study are going to love this. So tomorrow is first Wednesday. We do visioning based on Michael Bernard Beckwith's work, the life visioning process. And tomorrow, Eugene Holden will be facilitating our visioning session. So those of you who did the book study, The Big Leap, Eugene facilitated that process with us, and he was amazing. And so he's going to facilitate our visioning session tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Is free. It's open to every single body. So just go to rocklandcsl.org, click on Community Cafe, and the Zoom link is there. Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm excited. And so I won't be there, just full disclosure, I won't be there because my honey got us tickets to see Alicia Keys' new play, Hell's Kitchen. So Marco, the girls, and I will be checking out Alicia Keys and her new Broadway show, Hell's Kitchen. So I'm gonna be near you, Sekou and Fee. So let's see if we could coordinate tomorrow. All right. So that's tomorrow. Sunday, April, we are in a new theme at Rockland CSL, and it just so happens in a synchronistic type of way that our theme for April at Rockland CSL is yes. It is yes. So instead of having a companion book, which I usually have, this month we're going to have a companion movie. And the companion movie is Yes Man, starring Jim Carrey. So if you have not seen that movie, it's an old movie. If you have not seen it, check it out. It's called Yes Man. It stars Jim Carrey. I love this movie, and I really felt it was a good match for our Yes Month theme. So this Sunday, the message is yes or no. Yes or no? And I will be giving that message. This past Sunday was Easter Sunday. We had a guest speaker, Reverend Patrick, and he was amazing. So thank you all who celebrated Easter with us on Sunday. Also this Sunday, we have the other sip, which is Sunday in Praise, where I will share. I'm so excited. I get to share with you the message that I gave at the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Rockland on March 17th. They sent me the video. The world transforms when we transform was my message. And I will be sharing that this Sunday on the other sip, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Let me go back to Rockland for a minute, because this Sunday we will be in person. We will be in person this Sunday at the Rhino Comedy Club in Suffern, New York. 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Please join us in person if you're in the neighborhood. We have a wonderful time in person, and afterwards we go out to eat. And if you are not able to join us in person, then we will be on Zoom at rocklandcsl.org, and we will live stream on Facebook. All right? All right. Stacy, the talk was fire. Thank you, Stacy. Oh, I was on fire at the UU. That was a good time. We had a good time. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. So that's Sunday, y'all. Save the date. Save the date for the next meditation with the full moon. Is happening on April 23rd, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. April 23rd, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right where you're watching me now. Okay, so just save the date for that, and we'll be doing a full-blown spiritual practice with the moon. So, lastly, I want to share and remind everyone to support my soul brother, Sekou Wrights, his show, Get Rich 101. If you want to transform your relationship with money, check out Get Rich 101 Monday through Friday, 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time. Please check that out. And also check out the Fee King Show. I love this graphic of you, Fee. The Fee King Show. Fee King supports women over the age of 40. Yes, over the age of 40. So please support Fee King. She has the Fee King Show Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Facebook and on Instagram. And you can follow Fee on her social media, Fee King. All right. All right. I think I got everything in. And Fee King is doing fitness challenges, like one after another, after another, after another. So you want to catch one of her fitness challenges. Fee, that one about the abs and the ass, that one is talking to me, girl. So check out Fee King and get the information on her challenges, fitness challenges that she has going on right now and more coming up next week. All right, y'all. I am over time, so let me bid you a fair adieu. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.